What it do, Sneaker Life fam? It's your boy J-Jus. Welcome back to the channel. Hope each and every one of you guys is having a safe and blessed day. So today, guys, we will be, going over some shoes that, you guys can cop for retail. First release I want to get into, guys, is none other than, the Court Purple 13s. Now, Court Purple 13s, guys, you can definitely grab these for retail. I want to say I have seen these at my mall, but I've seen them in Pacific stores. Now I will say these are going for retail. I want to say these retail for 190, and you can definitely grab these for below retail. I want to say these are going for $170 right now, guys. And as most of us know, Jordan 13s are sleepers, so it was no surprise that this release was going to be sitting, you know what I'm saying? And personally, it's a dope sneaker in my opinion. And I know 13s ain't in most people's caliber, but this is just a dope, just colorway. And I feel like you shouldn't sleep on these because it happens to the best. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times this is a shoe you sleep on and then it winds up going up in price. But this is a good I would say this is a good fall shoe, you know what I'm saying? Just a color hint on it, just a color blocking. And I just had to have these in the collection. I know most people was on the verge about these Court Purple 13s, but for me, these was a must cop, you know what I'm saying? And personally, I like them, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have a white pair, this is the closest you're gonna get. It's just a black mesh being thrown on these. But coming in at number 5, guys, is the Air Jordan 13 Court Purple. Coming in next, and it is one of my favorite, guys, is the Air Jordan 11 72 by 10s. Now, I know most of you seen this shoe on my, summer release, for my top 5 summer sneakers. Now, I will say that, quick reminder, all the releases that I will be talking about are, you can find any of these releases at your mall, depending on your area you live in. But, they got the Air Jordan 11 72 by 10s. Now, I will say that these do got somewhat of a little demand on them. I do want to say these is going roughly $10 to $20 over retail, but, when I checked on StockX, these were going for, I want to say $180, you know what I'm saying? But you could probably even snag these for, less. And especially, if you're a grade school, I want to say I paid $130 for these. So, if you're grade school, you definitely could, snag these for retail because these are sitting like ducks, and I know most people, don't like Jordan lows, but I'm fond of the Jordan lows. I'm fond of the Jordan highs, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this is a dope silhouette, that you should have in the collection. If you don't have the highs, then the lows is the closest that you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? But don't sleep on the Air Jordan 11 72 by 10s. I could definitely see this shoe, it may take some time, but I could definitely see this shoe reaching maybe, that $300 to maybe $310 range in the near future. But the Air Jordan 11 72 by 10s is a dope shoe that you do want in the collection, you know what I'm saying? But coming in at number 4, the Air Jordan 11 72 by, it's probably one of those releases where I was not expecting to sit, but then again most people wasn't fond of it, which is the Air Jordan 12 playoffs. Now, when I seen these sitting, I was just like, it was kind of half and half. Like, I was surprised, but then again, I wasn't surprised, just for the simple fact that I know most people, didn't like the shape of the shoe, or maybe just didn't like that, this wasn't as close to the the OGs. But for me personally, I feel like they tried to go as close to the OGs as possible, and I feel like low key, this shoe does have some demand to it right now. I do want to say for bigger sizes, this shoe is almost at that 250. I could definitely see this shoe being at least a $350 to $400 shoe, you know what I'm saying? Because it has done it in the past. but you know, the Air Jordan 12 playoffs, you know, this is probably the closest version you are going to get besides the 2012. Now, personally, the 2012 pair, it was dope, but I feel like the shape of, you know, the 2022 pair is slightly different from the shape of the 2012 pair. These, you know, these did have some demand to it at first when they first dropped, but you know, price has dipped down slowly. But I could definitely see, you know, price on these going up. You know, it may take some time, but price is definitely going to dip up on these. So if you don't got the Air Jordan 12 playoffs, make sure to go snag them, because I'm telling you, once price go up, you're going to definitely wish that you would have grabbed these. But coming in at number 3, guys, we do have the Air Jordan 12 playoffs. We have the Air Jordan 5 green beans. Now, for most of y'all who know, we last seen this release 2006. Yes, it's been 16 years. A lot of times Jordan brand, you know, brings shoes back like this, and a lot of people be like, you know, I can't wait for those to drop, or I can't wait for those to come out. But then it's like, you know, when a shoe like this does release after, you know, 16 or however many years, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know, most of the people that was boasting about the shoe and, you know, wanting the shoe just wind up letting the shoe sit. And personally, you know, in my opinion, I feel like that's how it's going to be with the Air Jordan 7 Citrus Mag for retail. Now, I will say these retailed, I want to say for $200, but you can definitely snag these for, you know, a good 170, a good 180, which is below retail. Now, I could definitely see these, you know, being at least a $300 shoe, you know, later on down the line, just because, you know, it is so nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? Now, personally, I was at an opinion between these and the Air Jordan 5 Jade Horizons, but I just had to have these in the collection, you know, just because it is, you know, it just brings back those days, you know, back to when, you know, we were getting retros that we wanted, we were getting retros that, you know, or should I say colorways that we wanted, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, coming in at number 2, guys, is the Air Jordan 5 green beans. Definitely a dope shoe, guys. Do not sleep on this. You could definitely grab this at, you know, your regular mall. These are definitely sitters, you know, but none of these shoes that all of these shoes that I'm talking about, you know, they definitely won't be sitting for long. So if you can, grab them now. Last shoe that I want to talk about is a recent pickup. You know, I actually grabbed this shoe a while ago. Air Jordan 1 Brotherhoods. Now, quick story, I've been looking for this shoe for the longest. Like, I've been looking for this shoe for months. I'm talking about ever since the shoe first came out. You know, this shoe I was actually waiting for this shoe to restock, just because I took a L, you know, on the Flex app. But it took a while for, you know, these to actually hit I just had to grab these, you know what I'm saying? Just so, you know, the colorway, I know most people wasn't fond of it, but, you know, me personally, I like these. I want to say these are roughly gone way below retail. These retailed at $170, and retail right now, you could basically get these for, you know, a pair of Jordan 1 lows. You know, basically these are going anywhere from $130 to $150, you know, which, as I mentioned, is a pair of Air Jordan 1 lows. And I know, you know, this is way below retail, but guys, as I mentioned, most people wasn't fond of this. I feel like it's mainly because the colorway, you know, or, you know, but most people don't understand the significance in the shoe. And, you know, I feel like, you know, the reason most people didn't go for this shoe is because the resale value wasn't. I will say, you know, don't sleep on these, because this is definitely a sleeper. All of the shoes that I have, you know, talked about are sleepers, you know what I'm saying? So if you can, make sure to grab them now, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a Sneaker Life fam. You know, I like to help my Sneaker Life fam out. I love you guys, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if there's any way I can help you guys out, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be like this. So I will say, guys, if any of these shoes that I have mentioned are sitting in your mall, grab them, snag them, and keep them in the collection, you know what I'm saying? Whether you want to sell them, whether you want to hold them, you know what I'm saying? These are definitely some good investments. But coming in at number 1, guys, we do have the Air Jordan 1 Brotherhood. Today, let me know which ones you guys will be going for. As I mentioned, all of these you can definitely find, you know, in your nearest mall, you know what I'm saying? if you know they aren't sold out. You know, that's a disclaimer, if they aren't sold out in your area. But before I get out of here, if you are new to the channel and want to learn how to cop shoes for retail, or you just looking to grow your sneaker collection, or maybe you're just looking to stay updated on sneaker releases, make sure you guys are subscribing to the Sneaker Life. But if this video was helpful for you guys, let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know, you know, if out of any of these releases that I talked about, will you guys be going for any? And as I always say, you got your boy J-Jus, you got the channel, you got these top 5 releases, you know, that you can cop for retail or below. Sneaker review is coming up soon, so make sure you guys are hitting, you know, them post notifications and staying tuned to the channel. But as I always say, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.